Hello all, and welcome back to our People's Republic of China playthrough part 3. Guys, I've had quite a few likes, a fair few subscriptions off of the first two videos. Really appreciate it. Do please keep liking, do please keep subscribing. It will make me want to do more videos and quicker. So, last time off, we were a bit worried about Korea here with their ridiculous amount of men. But we're just looking to carry on from where we are. We're just playing through. We're at the 5th of August 2001. The world hasn't kicked off yet. No one's at war with anyone. We are close to September the 11th, though, so that should be happening soon. Not paid licenses. They're currently not lending civilian factories. That's gone anyway. So, modified government. Again, we can have a look at doing what we can do here, but I think money-wise, we'll just leave it where we are at the moment. The Communist Party is still massively in favour at the moment. So, okay. So we were at the stage where we're looking to hire some men. We're at the stage where we're getting there now with everything apart from these infantry fighting vehicles. That's still the only thing we really are quite far behind on. We've got 13 currently working on it. So that's what, 4 a day? All right. Let's lower these because we don't need them at the moment. Let's change that up a bit. It's now 4.65 a day, and that'll keep increasing. From 4.666 a day. So 4 a day is, I'd say that's all right. Everything else we're generally okay for. We're just upgrading these. We're making 33 a day on those anyway. So yeah, I think we're okay where we are at the moment. We can probably look at building a new class of ship. Let's have a look at guided missile destroyers. I want something small. Right, let's go for that. We'll put 2 on that as well. Okay, cool. The fellow member of the SAO is proposing joint drills to boost our military cooperation and increase trust between our two countries. You're alright, Uzbekistan. You stay not doing that for now. I mean, there are sort of small wars happening. If you click on the world, you can see what current wars there are. There's a war in Afghanistan, Angolan civil war, Somali civil war. There are civil wars happening around the world. Just nothing near us at the minute. We're building up our political power. I think we're going to look at lowering our corruption again. Research speed gets 2% quicker again. Military industry output gets better. The tax revenue is minus 3%. So does that mean we get less money in tax? Maybe we'll keep it on there. Maybe we'll keep it on 4 for now. We've got small military spending. We don't need to go mental, do we? I still don't feel like we need to go mental. We've still got enough manpower. I think we're fine for that. We can look at raising it. It would raise it a fair bit. Yeah, let's raise it a bit. Let's spend more money. Why not? Up the tax percentage a bit. Okay. Then we're coming to the end of August 2001, so I think we all know what's coming soon. Again, from our point of view, yeah, it's saying we have fairly low manpower, but I think we're okay at it for the moment. Move into September, so we're going to look at just seeing if we can increase any of these guys' stats any further. I don't think we will really be able to at the moment because they haven't been able to be involved in any war at the moment. At the moment, we're still doing this preserving the CPC unity, so that is increasing our political power. And then we will look at trying to expand our territory soon. You've got Taiwan here, which is owned by the Republic of China. It's like, wow. Right, we kind of want that. We've got Korea as well. We've got Japan. You know, we've got all these islands. These islands down here. We've also got areas here that we can look at trying to take as well. Research slots available. So, what have we got? We can look at doing internet. We don't need to worry about that. I wouldn't have thought at the moment. Product efficiency. So early 3D printers improves our retention and enable yard output up. That's always good. And this one is again efficiency cap up. Military industry output as well is up. So we can do that. Let's go. Okay. You're not get the effects from joint exercises. That's fine. We're not worried about that, I don't believe. Okay. Okay, so how do we increase this? So with only about 2,000 in GDP/E, the majority of the population is in poverty. This level can be increased once all available building slots in your states are filled. Right, okay, so you just have to keep building stuff. Let's not worry about these defensive forts that I was going to build in North Korea. I think if we need to keep increasing the building stuff in the building slots. So I think for now, our main focus is just this building takes organic matter such as energy, crops, and wood and converts it to fuel. Provides the states with fuel gained from biofuel refineries. I mean, we're okay for fuel, I think. Civilian infrastructure. So that's full. That's full. That will be now. That will be. That will be. That will be. Not that one. That one will be. So that's more of them getting. Just see if there's any 6 out of 7. So let's up that to 7 out of 7. Just fill them where we can. And that's 5 out of 5. And then hopefully that will aid us in increasing that slightly as well. Okay. Okay, so what do we do? The Korean Peninsula, I think we should leave alone for the moment. You've got the Indian subcontinent. To the south of Tibet lies a vast subcontinent dominated by the rivalry between India and Pakistan, which you consider carefully approach this sharply divided region. So to the south of Tibet lives a largely... So Tibet is what? Here? Is that Tibet? Where's Tibet? Where is Tibet? To the south of Tibet. War State, South Sudan. Guys, help me out here. Where the heck is Tibet? Have we not taken Tibet already? Tibet. So we've kind of already own Tibet. Release play as Tibet. Release as a puppet. So yeah, to the south of Tibet. So I'm assuming that's this region over here, maybe. Yeah, so Tibet. So it's this region here is where Tibet would have been before we ate it up. So you got to the south of Tibet lies. Yeah, you've got India, Bangladesh. In India currently, are India at war? No, but what's happening in Burma? There's war in Burma. The Kachin state. So again, we can see if we can try and sort of see what happens between India and Pakistan. So you got support Nepal's Maoists, respect Nepalese neutrality. Disengage from Pakistan or Iron Brothers. Counter-terrorism drills. Joint military products. Join anti-terror operations. Tackle the root cause of radicalism. The land of the rising sun. So a pragmatic approach. Our relations with the Japanese have been marred by their refusal to apologise and acknowledge their grave injustices. Decreases Chinese aggression decreases. Okay. We want to be getting a bit aggressive, I think. God, there's so much choice. It's insane. I just think we want to work on some of this stuff firstly, just to help us out. So you've got Hu Jintao's agenda, which removes national spirit, free represents. So this is Zheng Qinggong becomes the leader for the emerging Outlook Party. Ideology, communist, capable. Ideology, background engineer. Capable. So this would allow us to do all sorts of different things as well. And then you've got obviously other Xi Jinping becomes the leader. So you can, wow, you can go down all sorts of different options here. So if we went, obviously we can just go down this line, and then we can just go down that line. So you've got elitist politics, which is just political power. Increase opinion, that's fine. So political power and game-based war support. Daily political power gain up a little bit. Increase. It's all just political power. Public examination, intra-party. Yeah, that I'm not too worried about that. This side we get again political power. Chinese peaceful rise. Set up something or other there. Again, Chinese influence. It removes 1.5 billion from our treasury, but we get Chinese influence. Scientific outlook on development. Harmonious society. Global Chinese culture. Develop Chinese cinema. I think that's better. So we could look at bringing him in. You've got end PLA business ventures. Which gains ourselves 2 stability. Our stability is quite low. In order to make up for defence budget cuts, the country military, the PLA. Okay, so it would just end their business ventures, basically. You've then got Neotonized nation. The internet is not a substantial threat to our authority. In fact, we may well be able to use it to our advantage. Then got the Golden Shield project. Political power gain, stability, encryption, research speed down. Daily pro-Western and online down as well. The Great Firewall of China. 50-cent army. Oh, there's just so much to choose from. It is mental. Or we can just internet crackdown on it completely. Stability plus 11.5%. Wow. Yeah, let's do it. Let's crack down on the internet. We don't want the internet. Not in China. Who needs that? Not us YouTubers. Grant Congo a bailout. We're not going to grant anyone a bailout at the moment. We can't afford to. We're not bailing you out, I'm afraid. So we are racking up the points. I think if we maybe add some infantry companies, maybe add some of these vehicle ones, that'll help us a little bit. Right. No longer gain effects from the joint exercises. That's not a problem. Investment offer from the States. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. We don't. Their influence is still, I believe, fairly nothing at the moment. So that's fine. We know about that. Combat. I mean, 7%. I'm not going to worry about that. We can offer to join exercises. We're all right. South China Sea. Don't need to worry about that. Ugai threat is 26%. We could use some of that points to raise militants. It lowers the threat by 20%, so that's cool. No, we can still state secrets. Okay. What does that actually do though? Gains stole classified secrets, which grants attack bonus against country. Okay. Well, we're not going to be attacking anybody anyway. Okay. That we can buy equipment, which we don't need to worry about. Counter-terror operations in the Middle East, don't need to worry about that, and you can recognise all these guys just for the shits and giggles, really. Okay, cool. So no need to get involved in any of that for the moment. Okay, so I just skip forward a little bit here to the next focus. So we've got the internet crackdown focus. So that it really increased our stability massively. We can then look at moving on over to here. So with Hong Kong, I'm just going to leave it for the minute. So this one, up until now, the constitutional documents of both Hong Kong and Macau, their basic laws have prevented us from exercising a high degree of control over their territory. Now, by making a complete return of the SARS to our authority, seems like the consensual process, we can finally do away with these remnants of our past humiliation. So, Hong Kong state is now a core of the People's Republic of China. National People's Republic of China annexes Hong Kong. Political power gain -2%, split -2%, weak stability -10%, daily pro-Western support +1. Albania, Austria, and Belgium get 199 others, gain event. United Kingdom gets an event. China's annexation of Hong Kong demands a response. Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be really interesting. I just don't know if it's what I want to do right now. You can maintain historical enmity. You can sort of go against China. Go against Japan. Sorry, you can look at attacking Japan. That's not something I really want to be doing at the moment. You got Korea. Can end the Kim dynasty. The Kims are presided over brutal and regressive dictatorship that have been forced for decades to throw a weight behind. The state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue. Gains the event the Chinese-North Korean split. Loses historic friends. Opinion of Korea goes down. Korea loses historic friends. So we just basically gain the support of the KPA. There are elements within the officer class of the Korean Army Party that represent the rule of Kim Jong-il. We should reach out to those officials. North Korean coup. Jesus Christ. Time has come to overthrow. Though the nationalistic outlook starts a civil war, the Workers' Party of Korea becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held. Wow. Establish a puppet government in Korea. Well, you could look at doing that, I guess. South China Sea. So you've got enforce the 9-dash line. 9-dash line has a historical claim to predominance over the South China Sea. We should maintain our sovereignty over the disputed territories within this boundary. Provocation fleet exercises. Island building. Ramp up tension. Unlocks decision. Provoke a clash with Malaysia. Provoke a clash with Philippines. Provoke a clash with Vietnam. Demand Vietnam submission. Okay. So that's Vietnam, which is here. Yeah, I feel like we go down that route. Let's go down that route. South China Sea. Let's go. Let's start making this a bit more interesting. Let's see what we can do. We're now in December 2001. We are again just going to skip time a bit further forwards, make stuff happen. In relations to our guys, they are just waiting for self-propelled AA. Is the only thing they're waiting for. Where's that? Where's self-propelled AA? That is the only thing they're waiting for. Let's get rid of that. We got some of those going. Self-propelled AA. 4 of those. I think that's, yeah, literally the only thing they're waiting for. So, I mean, yeah, they're waiting for it, but let's just pop them down and then get some more of that soon. So that's these guys now, which are all got 3 more units here. Join these guys for now. Lovely. Okay. Vietnam. Lower demand for Chinese goods abroad. That's kind of annoying. We're now at stagnation. That's not good. We need that to increase. Back up to stable growth. That's where the political power does come in handy. You can see that's just going up now compared to it going right down from before. South China Sea. So, okay, this is where it gets interesting. So, we've also got the China policy one system here. So you got this is like the Chinese policy. I think we'll go down that road maybe a bit later. Consider electoral reform in Hong Kong. The NPCSC decision on Hong Kong. Hong Kong's future. Can pressurize Hong Kong. Combat the traitors. We have not forgotten the despicable descendants of Zhang Jizhe and his cronies. The PRC National Building Project will never truly be complete until the traitors who fled to Taiwan meet the fate they deserve. Let's get them. Let's increase our aggression for the first time in this playthrough. Let's increase our aggression. We're China. Come on, bring it on. Look at us. Yeah, Korea. What you gonna do? Nothing. What you gonna do, Kim? Hey, what you gonna do? Just smile at me. Okay, so we've finally received the terrorist attack that has happened in America. I can't seem to lower that. Anyway, made a terrorist attack on the US East Coast. It's happened in 2002, rather than late 2001, but there we go. In response to terror attacks, the Democratic and Republican parties taking the decision to bury the war hatchet. Okay. Americans unite against terrorism. Okay. Murder of Balbir Singh Sodhi. From conflict comes conflict. And United States finalised the block arms sales. Increased GCC by 5%. Okay. Cool. So we're still losing money, but not drastically. It's a bit annoying, but we're not drastically losing money. We did change one of these, didn't we, before? Just to try and increase our money that we get. Right, so the American anthrax attacks. The terror continues. The war on terror. Is war coming? Continue on a little bit, guys. Let's see what's happening in the world around us. I'm just trying to think men-wise. So we have 93 and 2,000 planes. Korea, as they have between 56 and 98. You can see we have medium corruption. They have paralyzing corruption. They're spending gigantic military spending. Jesus, recruitable population. We have way more planes than them as well. Like way more planes than them. South Korea again are pretty much under the thumb. Someone like Mongolia, 2 to 4. Jesus. Russia, 48 to 149. Yeah. Someone like America has 35 to 53. It's not actually that many. But there we go. So places around us, Vietnam would have between 14 and 54. That's actually quite a lot. That's more than I thought they'd have. But there we go. But we should be able to smash them in the air. So let's see. Do we have any more planes we can actually call up? 57. Why not? Call them up, merge together. Lovely. We now have some free military factories, which is good. Let's see where we are. Still, we're just so far behind these at the moment. Small arms that we're massively up on. Utility vehicles, we're down on utility vehicles massively, actually. Where are utility vehicles? That one. Okay. Modify government. So again, we can't. I don't really know how much being in debt affects us. We can raise the taxes again slightly. A tax rate of 20% gives us money, but also corresponding 20% tax costs, reducing civilian industries available for construction. Okay. How many do we have available for construction? Tax costs 4. That's fine. Still 4. Still 4. Still 4. I don't get that. Oh, it's gone to 8 now. Okay, I mean 8 and we're making money is... Let's lower it just so we're in the green. I can't lower it at the moment because of my political skill, but that goes up quickly. Let's lower it to that, 23. And now we're making money as well. I think we are gonna make a design of just men. Because I want a new design. Okay, let's have a look. Division designer, so division template. Let's just create an empty one. let's just they don't need to be historical at all. Picture is obviously not going to be that when we're done. So let's go for just, you got militia and light infantry. Militia and light infantry. Let's just go for light infantry. 12 there. Support Light Reese Company. A bit of a light recon company, and let's have okay, so that's 13. I'm keeping an eye on the combat whip because you want it to be 20 or as close to 20 as possible. You want it and we'll have 2 engineer battalions. That takes it to 20. I know the soft attack's not massive. The hard it's not, but it's troops that we can look to try and get out. I mean, I might look. I think, to be honest, it's just the soft attack's so low, but I might wait just until this is a bit better. 317 days our shortage will last, apparently. I just think we'll just wait, and then I'll make one of my own units, I think. We've got so many guns. We've got a load of guns. And that's absolutely fine, but we do need some sort of fighting units to help them out. Okay. George W. Bush announced enduring freedom. War is coming, apparently. Interesting. Guantanamo Bay Detention Center. Chinese consumer spend less. Transfer some shopping money. 60% no chance, no change. 40% stagnation. So have we gone into stagnation again? We can bring that back up with some power. Combat the traitors. Chinese aggression's gone up a little bit. Okay. By ROC recognition. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I think we were going to go down the old Taiwan, the old Vietnam route, weren't we? Combat Islamism, crush the Turkish Islamist party. There's just so much to do. Look at it all. Is this not just all insane? We haven't even done this one yet. The untapped market. Oh my god, guys, I have no idea. Jesus Christ. This is men. Oh my god, look at it all. That is insane, guys. Actually insane. I didn't even notice all this down here. Look at it all. Oh my word. Well, we may as well start doing it. It only takes 35 days. China enters the 21st century with rapidly growing economy, the likes of its world never seen. Japan and even America's economic clout has grown steadily, less significant over the past few decades. However, the rapid economic development has not come without a cost. Jiang Zemin must determine whether China will continue on its current trajectory, adopt new methods, or even return to the old ways. Okay. Okay. We can decide. We've got this. We've got this in the bag. Absolutely got this. Bring in the money. Right, we're going to have to move this stagnation up to stable growth soon. Why would you choose to go down to a recession? 362 for stable growth. It's going up pretty quickly. Bangladeshi elections. Decisions again. I don't think there's anything we really need to worry about too much decision-wise at the moment. Raid the hideouts again. Get that down to 0. ban solo travel to Taiwan. Okay. Joint exercises with the Russians. Russian Federation has accepted our offer. Nice. The untapped market. So you've either got, we can't do any of these yet anyway. So I have to wait for those anyway. Let's have a look at the Indian subcontinent. Iron Brothers. China and Pakistan are close strategic partners. Joint military projects. Counterism, counterist drills. A quadric cross useful grouping of 4 countries. Afghan Northern Alliance, Pakistan, Tajikistan. So we couldn't do that one now anyway. Okay, well let's go down and force the 9 dash line. We're coming for you, Vietnam. We're coming for you. Contain the protests, that's fine. People's Republic of China. Now we're making some hot money. Logistically, we're getting there. We are getting there. Where we want to be. We're not a million miles away. This I'm hoping to increase soon as well. Stable growth. Cool. 3 military factories again. Lovely. So again, we should be getting there logistically now, which we are very much doing so. It's good to see. Again, these guys are just missing a little bit of CNC equipment and some self-propelled AA, but we'll wait for those. We do own that, don't we? Modify government again. We can look at. I'm going to spend. Basic civil service. Military industry construction speed. Minimal local hospitals. Monthly population plus 10%. That's decent. We're going to be nice. We're going to spend a bit more money on our health clinics. Here in China. Okay, so we've enforced the 9 dash line. What does that mean, you say? Well, the 9 dash line has demarcated our historical claims to predominance over the South China Sea, which maintain our sovereignty over the disputed territories. So that's fine. So we can look at propagation fleet. In order to assert our claims in South China Sea, we should use the People's Liberation Army Navy to conduct exercises in the disputed waterway. While this action represents a justified expression of our sovereignty, the United States and other countries may perceive this action as a threat to send the naval force to the region too, risking armed confrontation. Is it worth risking it? I don't know. I don't know. Join us next time. We'll find out. Again, guys, thank you so much for your time. Please do like. Please do subscribe. We'll make lots more. Thanks again. Take care now. Take care.